Hi, I'm Tezzy Gilbert. I am the owner and operator of Anchor Health Solutions. I I literally just did a full live stream, which I thought I was doing a full live stream. Hi to my TikTok family, Tezzy Gilbert, the owner and operator of Anchor Health Solutions, and the host of OMG, I'm a Caregiver. I am coming on today because I want to address all of the owners and operators that want to start a assisted living business. Most owners and operators just follow the process or no process, which is why I'm coming in and addressing. They literally buy the business first and then ask questions second. Well, my team and I are here to guide you through how to actually find the ooh, property. Sorry, that did not want to come out. The property to make sure that you're buying a property that is in an area where you're going to actually get some traction, where you're actually going to be able to have a return on your investment, and also where there's a lot of properties that we've been looking at just recently where there's a lot of vagrancies, which is like homeless people that's hanging out, etc. So regardless of who's around that particular property, there's things that we can do to make sure that your property is safe. The residents are safe, but number one, we just want to make sure that you're buying into a property that is going to make money, right? That residents and families are going to feel safe. Now we're in a really good position because most people are thinking from a portfolio standpoint that they should be buying Airbnbs or uh, um, but assisted livings is actually where um, because there are more seniors than there actually are other age groups. And because there are more seniors than there are actually other age groups, this is a prime opportunity to start building your portfolio. But it's hard to build a portfolio when you don't know what to do. It's hard to build a portfolio when you don't even know where to start. So I'm going to help you. My company, Anchor Health Solutions, is set up to actually help you to know where to actually start. Um, Inspections are huge. And when the state comes out and does an inspection, then it's important for you to have everything that you need to be able to pass that inspection the first time, or that you are properly set and ready. They want that, believe it or not, they want that inspection to be as easy as possible. So it's important for us to make sure you have your materials ready, that you are well versed in your community, that your staff is well versed in the community, that they know exactly what it requires to run the community, that they know about each one of those residents, their medications, what it takes for them to be able to have their ADLs met. That's activities of daily living on a day-to-day basis. So it is extremely important that everyone within the community, not just the owner, but the people that work within the community know just as much as the owner does. So again, this is a great opportunity to be able to bring to the attention those owners and operators. If you already have an assisted living, a personal care home, a residential care home, an independent living, and you are in just, I'm going to say like jail. And I don't mean that in a literal sense. I mean, you've bought something and now you're locked into it, because once you make that purchase, you are locked into it and you have no idea what to do. Like, what am I doing next? Where do I go from here? So it's important to know just that, where you go from here and what can you get next. So I am here to bring that knowledge to you through my school, SKOOL. My school is Compass Caregiver Compass, and there's an owner and operator suite there just for you to be able to go in and get all the things that you need in order to make the best decision possible when you're getting ready to buy an assisted living type A or B, a residential care home, an independent living, etc. So I'm going to be posting the information about my school. It's not just for caregivers and families. There's tons of resources for caregivers and families. And I do mean a ton. For caregivers and families, regardless if you are a sandwich caregiver, meaning you have your own family and you've moved in your parents or a loved one that you're taking care of in addition to your family, or you are you have parents that are and you're not sure if it's time to transition them to a different care. There's information in there for those types of caregivers. Or you're a caregiver who has a child who has autism, or you're married to someone who has autism. That was my life for about 4 years. I was married to someone who has autism, and I had to figure out how to be a good wife to a disease, or, and I'm sorry, it's not a disease, to a person that I loved, and I didn't understand the ins and outs of how to be a wife to him. So now, in hindsight, I've learned a lot, and I know exactly what it takes to be able to be a good partner to someone who is who does have autism, and any other disabilities that comes along with that. So, and that's people who have ADHD. I feel like we all have a touch of it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I see people jumping on. I appreciate it. Again, my school, SKOOL, is the Caregivers Compass. And we are here to help owners and operators get an understanding of what it means to start an assisted living within the first 90 days and get it up and run within the first 90 days. If you are building a house with no plans, the house will fall, right? So check out the description. I'm going to link an application. If this is for you and you are ready to get started in that arena, fill out the application and send it back to me, and I will be sure to get back to you, and let's have a conversation about what it takes to be able to get that assisted living, independent living, residential care home up and running. Or again, if you are a caregiver and you are struggling and you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Those caregivers out there that are looking for, if you have a parent with dementia or Alzheimer's, there are support groups out there. There are also other resources, respite care, which I've talked about before, to be able to help anyone who needs a break to get a break without bringing in a permanent care solution. So respite is a short-term solution to someone who just needs to get a break. And I have about 10 homes within my portfolio, my anchor care portfolio, where we will be able to help you find something that is suitable for your parents. And if you're not in Texas, I can still help you in the state that you're currently in, find something that is suitable for your parents. So all of the homes that I work with are vetted. I would never put anyone in a home that I would myself stay in. I wouldn't put my parents in if they were living, etc. All of this has come from tons of experience, and I've been in this business over 14 years. So I am ready. My team is ready. I have about 8 people on my team to be able to assist in any area possible. I look forward to working with you. I know this isn't the live that we expected. I will be coming on live with my sister who has Nurse on the Go. We will be talking about myolymphatic drainage, and then how to use the lymphatic